All right, folks, we're going to start the second round of racing. We need our officials to their position. Safety staff. Scoring is ready to go. Our 5, 6, 7 mixed class. On the number 1 machine, Tamatsu Yamamoto. On the number 11, Norm Yee. On the number 16, Jamie Pierney. On the number 2, whoa, getting a hug from his crew, and Michael Perdonovich. Yeah, on the number 22, Matt Gowen. On the number 77, Mark Honges. We got Jacob Blue back on the 511. Remember what happened with him last time? He had a crazy drive to the finish, but was not able to catch up with Perdonovich. And don't count out Kevin Andrade. Andrade on the 83 machine from Elk Grove. Not happy with the outcome of the first race. He's got an opportunity this time to do much better. All right, we ready to go? Our rider's getting some last-minute instructions. And remember, this is a staggered start. We'll let the 550s go first, then the 650s, then the 750s. All right, hands in the air, raring to go. Hey, Jim. Jim. Jim Lambert? Joker? Joker? All right, Joker Boar is in play. That means one time during the race that every single one of these riders is going to have to take a chance and go around the Joker Boy off course. Let's see how the strategy goes. Now, last time, Michael Perdonovich got out front. He was able to keep everyone behind him until the final few moments of the race. Let's see how it goes this month. Our starter, Raul Gutierrez, says, fire them up, boys. 20 seconds. And on the horn, 550 is going to take off. Perdonovich on the number 2 machine.
And they're up. Oh, look at that. Almost upright position of the 22 boat there, Kurt.
There's the first 3, the 550s. Up next, 650. Tamatsu Yamamoto on that number 1 machine, 650 cc's of 2-stroke twin-cylinder power. The 750s, 701 with Jamie Pierney. Pierney on fire right out of the gate. Our final 2 will be Norm Yee on the triple-cylinder X2 and the 511 of Jacob Blue, the twin-cylinder. And they're off. Jill, who's out front?
Out in front, it looks like, is that the 22 boat of Matt Gerwin? No? It's the number 2 boat of Michael Perdonovich. You go. Mike doing a great job in his first heat today.
Mike, look over his shoulder, see how close the next rider was. That's Mark Honjes on the number 77. Now those two are 550s, as is the next rider. Boy, I'll tell you what, on that 22 machine, new rider for us, Matt Gerwin, putting it down, getting that thing all slideways. Peardy, 63-year-old Jamie Peardy on the 701, coming up behind.
Tomatsu Yamamoto on the number 1 boat. And Pearney and Gerwin both taking the Joker buoy that lap. Getting it done right off the bat.
Wow, out on track. Look at Jacob Lou. Lou already on fire out there. He's passed 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 riders already. Perdonovich comes by, lead in hand. But I'll tell you what, Mark Honches on that number 77, 550. He is not backing down a lick. Now, Perdonovich has been able to pull a small lead, but, boy, you're talking about a 2-time or 3-time champion out front and a novice behind him with Honches and Peardy. Here comes Peardy.
I know, that was a great takeover of Yamamoto. But,
here comes Jacob Lou.
Yeah, making his way, making a run at Jamie Pearney. Is he going to pass him?
We'll see. Pearney in center of the course, holding tight to the buoys. Lou trying to go by, but it's going to be a right-hander.
Pearney is not letting him.
That's right. Lou backing off, does not want to shred the rider in front of him as he could with that blaster. Is that our leader, Jill?
That is our leader, Kurt. Mike Perdonovich doing a great job and just keeping that lead wide.
Yeah, the gap between he and second place, Mark Honges, increasing.
Yes.
With Pearney doing a good job of keeping Jacob Lou behind him. Pearney, I'll tell you what, Pearney, for his age, getting down in the tray like that, getting maximum speed up, maybe he can't get back up.
Oh, no.
No, he is up. Pearney up again.
I just have to tell you that we have Mike Perdonovich has just lapped a rider, Kevin Andrade.
Wow. I think Andrade must have gone down because he was further up in that.
Yeah, he was. But just shows you the speed and experience that Perdonovich has, that he is able to ride so quickly past him, extend his lead, catch up to other riders. We have the 22 boat of Matt Gerwin just coming through.
Gerwin soon to be a lap rider because there goes Michael Perdonovich. Perdonovich on the number 2, getting the cross flags halfway through this race. Now remember, Perdonovich and Honches have both taken the Joker buoy. Has anyone else?
It looks like Perdonovich and Mark Honches and Jamie Pearney, along with the Jacob Lou and Tomatsu Yamamoto have
wow, speaking of Lou goes by 2 riders and Pearney gets him back. Pearney all the way up into second or third place, right behind Mark Honches. Lou trying to make his way around the outside, but
Pearney not letting him.
I'll tell you what, Jamie Pearney, the old man of the group, is just like he's been rejuvenated. Look at him standing up in the tray, trying to catch the young Mark Honches in front of him.
You know, that brackish water must have provided a fountain of youth for him.
Yeah, that's what I said. Let me translate. Jamie Pearney on fire, folks.
Yeah, it sounds like some of our other festivities here are rooting on Jamie.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's got a fan base to the left of us, and they are going off over there.
They're even playing music for him.
Oh, here comes Lou. Lou trying to sweep on the outside. He's going to try and go. Oh, Lou slows down, and 3 in front of him. Pearney in front of Honches, in front of Lou. Lou going around, trying to sweep.
What a battle out here on the water, folks. Look at them go and fight for that number 2 and 3 positions.
I'll tell you what. If you look out on the course, Jacob Blue has got the speed, but he keeps backing off in the corners, a safety factor with the smaller skis in front of him. Meanwhile, Pradanovic with almost a literally open course in front of him and is holding that 550 wide open. Jamie Pearney starting to stretch out his lead over Honges and Lou. Jacob Lou going wide, wants to try and get around Honges, but seems like it's difficult. Oh, they almost crashed on the far side. I think Honges was going to go beyond him. Pearney.
Better pin it. Jacob Blue is just right on his tail. Oh, Jamie, here he comes, and he makes the pass.
Jacob Blue making the pass. Pearney in the rough water, staying away from that pump wash of the powerful blaster. Meanwhile, Tomatsu Yamamoto on the number 1 machine has got Michael Pradanovic coming hard and fast at him.
We got the 2-lap sign up now for our riders.
2 laps to go.
And Jacob Blue just taking off and extending his lead over Jamie Pearney.
Lewis put the pedal to the metal. Once he got by Pearney, he has been unheaded. And look out, Michael Pradanovic, 2 laps to go, a lap rider in front of you. They're not giving him the blue and yellow flag. I don't know why. They're not telling Tomatsu Yamamoto to move over. Tomatsu Yamamoto doing the job out there, trying to hold him back, but Pradanovic gets by. All right, one more lap rider in front of him. Where is Jacob Blue?
He's checked out, taken off.
He's behind him. Only 3 buoys behind him now. 1 lap to go. White flag comes out. 1 lap for Michael Pradanovic.
Matt Gerwin better move over. He's about to get lapped, as is Yamamoto by Jacob Blue.
Jacob setting up wide, going outside the pump wash, trying to keep his speed up. And he makes a pass. He's got Pradanovic in front of him. Half a lap to go. Pradanovic has led this entire race on that little 550. And here comes Jacob Blue on that 701 blaster. Pradanovic in tight, holding close to the buoys. Wants to make it difficult for Lou to get by. Maybe impossible. Remember, last lap, Lou could not get by Pradanovic. Will it be the same? 6 buoys to go. Here comes Pradanovic. There's Lou right behind.
Who's it going to be?
I'm going with Pradanovic. Age and experience. Look how tight to the buoys.
Well, tight, but look at how close Jacob Blue, our youngest rider.
It's going to be really close. Less than a boat length.
Absolutely, exactly what I was going to say. And Jacob Blue, our youngest rider out this weekend.
Yeah, no question about it. Jacob Blue, very accomplished for his age. He has shown incredible skill improvements in his skills. And folks, just so you know, Jacob Blue, like many of our riders, started as a junior. We have riders as young as 10 years old that compete in the junior classes at our normal events. We wouldn't have them come out here just for safety reasons with the tide. But if you have a youngster that is likes jet skiing, you guys go out on the weekends and you want to do a little bit more than just ride around your local lake, contact us at www.djsaracing.com. Visit the website. Remember that you can try it for free. First race is free. I don't know. It couldn't get any better than that.
No, it really can't. Great opportunity, and we'd love to have some new family members in our group.
All right, up next, SCXP Expert on the 007 machine, Doug Wolf.
On the 66 machine, Michael McFarland.
McFarland out of Elk Grove, sponsored by Riva Racing and Impros as Jet Trim.
All right, on the 411 boat, we have Chang Liu, Jacob Liu's dad from Fresno, and he is sponsored by Clausen Motorsports.
On the 657 machine out of Discovery Bay, California, this will be his second race moto ever. Sponsored by Mike Hable, it's Thomas King.
On the 983 boat out of Discovery Bay as well, sponsored by SNF Racing, Riva Racing, Team APE, HydroTurf, Jet Pilot, Liette Brace, APE Racing, GoPro, and Silva Motorsports, 983.
All right, last minute change here. It's kind of crazy, but the terrorist, Mike Hable, there was a little, we talked about there's a little friction going on in the pits, and it's come down to this. Hable and King are switching boats for the final moto. Hable said, listen, I'll win on your boat. It's not the boat, it's you. King's telling him, no, it's not the rider, it's the equipment. So it's a battle now between Hable and King. But you know what? Michael McFarland, Doug Wolf, they got something to say about that as well. And, oh, yeah, let's not forget, we've got
Chang.
Oh, that's right, Chang Liu on the 411 and Robert Stellhorn on the 88?
Big Red?
On the Big Red Honda, that's right, not the 88. He's on the Big Red Honda. All right. Over 1,600 horsepower on tap between all these machines. All of them capable of over 60 miles an hour. A couple of them capable of 80 miles an hour. I'm just going to throw it out there. Pre-race favorite for me, it's going to be between Michael McFarland and Doug Wolf because of the equipment they're on. But I'll tell you what, never count out Chang Liu.
No, you really can't. But, I am very interested to see Mike Hable on the 657 boat. We know how he rides on his own.
I'm very interested to see what they do when we tell them it's 12 minutes and 1 lap.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Should we even
Are you
bother
serious?
telling them?
Okay, final race of the day. 12 minutes plus 1 lap. And, folks, I know 12 minutes doesn't sound long, but like I say, try holding your breath that long. 12 minutes.
We just see some heads drop and shake.
Yeah, it's these guys.
Tom King.
Yeah, Tom King's like, really? That's not Tom King. That's Mike Hable on Tom King's boat.
They got 2 bars. Well, even though I think they need to be prepared for anything that happens, we'll go 10 minutes and 1 lap. Hey, John, Cal King will go on a second horn about 3 seconds later. Tom King.
TK.
We got some good wake being created right now.
Our patrol boat come back. Whoa.
They're playing.
Oh, there's going to be some waves going on. Look out on the course right now. The wake from that big. Look at the size of the wake on that thing. As that comes to shore, these guys are going to be taking off. There's going to be some incredibly rough water. Folks, watch the action as these boats get airborne out there. Speaking of... And they're off!
Mike Hable.
Yeah, Mike Hable on the 657. He's saying it's the rider, not the machine. Let's see how it turns out.
Wow.
Chang Lu in second position. McFarland in third. Whoa! Getting crazy out there. Robert Stelhorn, look at the air. I told you, these boats are going to get wicked air out there. And they're going to be doing it at 80 miles an hour as they come back towards us.
Look at Tom King just bouncing on that water out there.
Here comes the terrorist, Mike Habel. Habel taking the stock boat and says, no, it's Ryder. Here comes Chang Lu. Lu on the underpowered 411 doing a great job out there. And my favorite, Michael McFarland. McFarland on fire. Look at Habel. Habel's even ducking down. Now Habel took the Joker Boy. So did McFarland. Here comes... All right, Tom King taking the Joker Boy too. Far left-hand side of the course. He's already taken the Joker Boy, so he is good to go. Habel just burying the nose of King's boat. Look at him hit the air over there. Here comes Chang Lu. Lu getting there. Here comes Mike Habel across start finish. Habel.
Lu holding tight in that second spot. McFarland in third.
4-second lead for Habel after a lap. Look at this.
Doug Wolf making his way through.
Tom King on that borrowed boat. Far side of the track, Mike Habel just slamming that big machine around this rough water. Pounding. Look at the spray coming off that thing. I guarantee you that boat is doing over 70 miles an hour by the end of the straightaway, no question. Here comes Chang Lu, Michael McFarland right behind him. Now McFarland took the Joker Boy. Chang Lu taking it now. McFarland going to try and get the lead if he can. They're going to be side by side. McFarland into second position. Here comes Chang Lu. Chang Lu holding it wide open. McFarland not having to take the Joker Boy this time. McFarland is on a tear. Look out, Mike Habel, because Michael McFarland is coming at you.
He made that pass and just took off. No looking back now for him.
Here's Habel. Ooh, Habel sticking it hard in the corner. Looking up the course, here comes McFarland. It's McFarland chasing Mike Habel, Chang Lu trying to find McFarland. But at this point, Michael McFarland absolutely hitting and getting. I'll tell you what, Mike Habel has years of experience as a top competitor on these runabouts. Michael McFarland, rather new to them, although he has been on fire recently. Habel throwing the gauntlet down, saying, look, you can insult me all you want. You can have what you think to be the faster boat. He got the whole shot, and he has not looked back. Michael McFarland, looks like McFarland is not able to catch up with Habel yet.
No.
McFarland, what, 1,000, about 4 seconds back. Let's try and get a watch on him.
We'll do that as they come through the next round, but, you know, McFarland not giving up. Habel not letting him gain any ground on him right there. Robert Stallhorn coming through and Tom King.
Tom King looking good out there for a second race, I'll tell you what.
Really impressed with his riding skills in this kind of venue here, and something no one's really used to, and he's doing a great job. All right, let's check out this distance.
5.5 seconds. So Habel has increased his lead. It was at 4. Now it's at 5.5. See what happens this next lap. Halfway flags came out. Oh, and McFarland just barely making that buoy.
Wow.
McFarland throwing it down. He's like pulling that trigger hard. Let's see what happens. Looks like McFarland's starting to reel in Habel now. What do you think, Jill?
I think he is closing that gap. Let's see if he's been able to make up any of that time. But I tell you, here comes Hable. He is holding on tight. We got McFarland with a 4.86 back.
4.86 seconds, so that's reduced. There's 3 more laps to go. McFarland is definitely closing.
Yes,
no question about it. I saw Hable's pit crew here giving him the hurry up sign. Hable's doing everything he can, but here comes McFarland. Oh, man. Did you see that?
I did.
These 2 pit crews are going at it on the bike.
Rider Tom King down, hand up. So we got the yellow flag and everybody's slowing down.
Tom King hitting the eject button. Michael McFarland. Now that's going to tighten it up for McFarland.
3.75 seconds.
Sweet. Oh!
Just kidding.
Look at how close it is. Now they got Tom King trying to get him out of the water. Remember, he hit the water at close to 50 miles an hour. Looks like he's okay, but hasn't been able to get up on the boat yet, trying to shake off that impact. Rest of our riders holding their hands up, getting by yellow, saying, "Are you okay? You're okay." All right, they are.
And
Doug Wolf checking it out. There goes King. He's back up.
Great job. You know, really impressed with how he handled that situation.
Now Hable going to be coming up on King, and remember, there was no love lost between those 2 in the pits. Hable going to lap King. I don't think that's going to go over very well.
Not
there could
quite.
be fiberglass swapping going on when Hable catches up to King. But wait a minute, they're on each other's boats.
I know.
Why would they do that? And don't forget, Michael McFarland coming up. He wants to be the spoiler for Hable as he comes through. Doug Wolf in the way.
McFarland, in that last lap, he gained a full second on Hable.
And they're coming through right there. Hable, and there's lap riders in front of him. The terrorist, Mike Hable, and Michael McFarland are going at it neck and oh, and Hable's
wow!
Few more laps to go. Lap riders in front of him. It's going to get crazy here in a few seconds, folks. Hable in the rough water. Look at these riders bouncing around. They're exhausted.
Yeah, Hable is used to that smooth water right in front of him, and it's not what he's getting now.
Michael McFarland looking strong behind him. Watch as McFarland going tight. Hable going wide. McFarland going tight. These 2 going McFarland getting bounced like a rag doll.
And with that bounce, he lost some time.
He lost time, and who we got? Stellhorn, Wolf, Lou, all in front of him. Hable's going to try and get by. Wants to get a lapper in front of him. Remember, last time, Stellhorn and Hable were having a neck-and-neck fight their own. McFarland wants to sit back there, wait for an issue to come up with those 2 riders, and maybe he can sneak by.
Yeah, that might work for him, but I don't know. We're running out of lap time for that. Here comes Chang Lu. Doug Cardi Wolf coming through. Robert Stellhorn, and right on Robert's tail is Mike Hable.
I'll tell you what, McFarland doing a great job to stay outside of the pump wash. He's going to sneak in tight. Watch McFarland.
Oh!
Here goes McFarland. He's going to make the move.
Oh, so close.
Lap riders in their way. McFarland and Hable. Mike Hable. I don't know. I'll tell you what, I'm getting goosebumps here. These guys are battling at 60-plus miles an hour over in the corners yet. They slow down to about 35 or 40 right here, slowest part of the course. As they make the turn, they come at us. Folks, don't get too close to the shore. These 2 boats are going to be battling side by side. If one of them hits, they can go anywhere.
And they've only got 1 lap to get this solved because Jim has a white flag up for him.
White flag out. Get those kids out of the water. Get those children up on shore.
This is some insane riding right here, folks.
Oh, and Michael McFarland chose the last lap to take the Joker boy. He thought he was going to get by, and Habel's going to have. Oh, Habel! Did he miss that boy? Did you see that? We're going to have to go. We're going to have to. Don't shout at me, oh young man. Mike Habel out in front. We're going to have to check the scoring. I thought he missed that buoy, but of course your announcer is unofficial. Checkered flag coming out for the terrorist, Mike Habel. Wow, give a round of applause. Michael McFarland, great job.
What a battle out there, folks.
Whoa, that was scary. Tom King and Robbie Hall almost met. So, by applause, anybody enjoy that race? All right, well, there's words up here on the point. We'll have to check with scoring. But the Habel crew making some pretty unveiled threats. I don't know that there's only one of the Habel crew up here and three of the King supporters. I don't know if Habel's crew is going to make it back safely to the pits.
Yeah, battle out on the water, but up here too.
Mike Habel throwing his hand in the air. He is exhausted. What a great job by that young man.
Waiting.
Tom King.
Habel waiting to give Tom King a high five, it looks like.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. Hey, if we'd have safety crew at the docks, please. Safety crew at the docks. Look out for Habel's crew coming back there. Raul, Robbie, I want you guys to try and control him. Don't let Habel back in until we get his crew under control. All right, Pittsburg Seafood Festival. We had a great time. Hope you enjoyed the races as much as we enjoyed giving them to you. Big shout out to PG&E for their sponsorship of this event. We appreciate Vic and Monica coming out. They were good sports. I heard from somebody back in the pits they're both sore. It's not easy breezy. My name is Kurt Nolenberg. I want to put a thanks out to the entire crew at DJSA. Thank you. You guys work tirelessly for us, and we appreciate everything you do. We're going to have award ceremonies. Folks, if you enjoyed the races and you want to get autographs, our racers will be around for a little bit. They've got autograph cards for the kids. You can bring them by. Be sure and stop by and see the motorized bathtub. That thing is wicked fun. And I am looking forward to another great afternoon at the Pittsburg Seafood Festival put on by the Pittsburg Chamber of Commerce. Thanks so much. Kurt Nolenberg, and I'm out.
Thanks again, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the day.